morning, good afternoon, good welcome back to my new channel. On today's cat news channel, we're going to be talking about some trends. Don't worry, you won't be bored. I feel like I say this in every one of my trends video. I'm focusing on the more niche sides of trends, as I always do, because nothing is more boring than listening to someone on YouTube saying the same things over and over and over again. So I'm kind of doing more what's trending in my world / what I can see trending rather than what is trending right now. But yeah, also my second disclaimer, I wanted to say all of these photos, all of these things is on my algorithm right now. It's all the people that I'm following. I have not searched out my way to find these. I've just been writing little notes and saving people's Instagrams here and there. Oh yeah, that was my point. My point is I'm not like, these photos aren't from Pinterest because it didn't feel as current, because right now I'm seeing what I'm seeing current. Do you get me? Oops, how could I forget? Real quick, if you guys haven't watched my last videos, go and watch them because they're really good, if I don't say so myself. And without further ado, let's get into it. First up, Tiaras / really hyper feminine. Now, I want to say, I feel like I always have to say my friend Ash. You guys, if you're watching me, you're obviously watching her. She literally said, like, the longest time ago, sent me a voice note saying, oh, like, with trend videos, I just never know what's going to happen because, you know, what could be next? Tiaras. And she said, I might just start predicting tiaras. Wow. Girl, I'm here to tell you, you should have started predicting tiaras, because honestly, the first signs of people saying tiaras, or like the first things that I saw on Instagram, I was sending them to Ash like, oh my gosh, you should have said tiaras, because now they are actually trending. And I saw this post of Katie Robinson on her Instagram, which shameless plug. Does that even make sense? Because it's shameless plug not for me, but it's for someone else. Either way, I'm going to say shameless plug. I get my news sources from 3 places, okay? Hotla Mode, or Hatla Mode if you're, I guess, American, Tuba on YouTube, and Katie Robinson, and Lias on Instagram. Swear down, that is my 4 news sources. But yeah, anyways, my point is that I saw this picture on her Instagram of her wearing this tiara a while ago and thought, that looks so cute. And now it's like, everyone actually is wearing tiaras. What I was going to say is, if you want reliable fashion news source, like really current, like she's like the first to know everything. So definitely go and watch her YouTube videos because she inspires me to make mine. You know those videos that people do, it's like what I'm loving at the moment? This is like trend / what I'm loving at the moment, because everything and everyone I'm talking about here is what I am loving at the moment. Okay, on to the next. Hyper feminine pink tulle dresses, tulle, I don't know. I mentioned this before. Just makes sense. It's hyper feminine, girly, nostalgic childhood, cute, light blue. And I actually bought a dress recently in this light blue color and didn't even clock light blue until, honestly, like not even that long ago. But I've seen by Regina doing a few cool tone layering photos recently. Not all her Instagram, just like the past few that she's done, and beautiful. Like, oh, I just cannot stop talking about this, thinking about this outfit that she's worn recently. Beautiful. Okay, I'm really struggling to pronounce these names, so I'm just gonna put the ats on the screen. But I've seen a couple people doing it recently. One of their most recent collections as well, layering these like cool toned outfits, and a lot of baby blue I've seen on Chloe Philopoulos. I hope that's how you say your name, because that's how I say it in my head. Which, by the way, is another person that, if you don't know, get to know. The best YouTube content, so artistic. She's a stylist as well, so she actually knows what she's talking about, unlike me. Wearing a lot of pieces by the brand Petita.png. But yeah, anyways, this sort of pistachio colour as well. Also, Saskia Lambert, who I honestly can say for the past few years I've been so inspired by. Like, genuinely, I think if there's anyone who I want to dress like, is her, and resonate with. It's not like I just want to dress like her, it's like I actually get what she does. But yeah, there's a skirt that she's been wearing over the past few months, and this is the reason I brought my baby blue dress, is because I seen her in this skirt. That is honestly it. Next up, wings of all kinds. A couple of these photos I put literally in my trend prediction video a year ago, but it just shows how things kind of come into effect. Like, it kind of takes a year for brands to start making things, I guess. But all sorts of wings, birds, lots of ostrich feathers, which my mum actually sent me a message saying, like, you need to mention in your video about the controversies around this, and I guess I'm mentioning it. But I guess perhaps Katie Robinson might make a video looking into it, because over here we don't deep dive, honey. Next one, messy silly girl hair with messy hair clips in random places. Yeah, messy hair and hair clips, I guess. Next up, leather jacket. I've seen Olivia Neal wearing. Okay, look, we all know if she's wearing something, like, it's gonna definitely trickle down. And I didn't even realize, but my best friend has brought a like brown leather jacket, and I didn't even clock until she brought it. Like, I actually kind of want. Wait, didn't I just say like a few videos back I hate leather jacket, black leather jacket? Okay, I take it back because I wear it in a cool way. And there's loads on Vinted, by the way. I'm bidding on one at the moment, so I'll let you know if I win that bid or not. Also, while I'm on the topic of leather, already mentioned again, but perforated leather or patches of perforated leather on leather jackets. Honestly, I'm seeing it everywhere. Next one, quilted material, kind of niche, but I have seen it here and there, and it makes sense. It just makes sense because it's not like it's doing too much with the pattern, but it's still a little bit more quirky and adds like depths and layers to it. Next up, cool tights / tights with frilly bits on / tights with different legs. And there's these two brands. Oh, I'm literally putting it on screen. Cat, stop trying to pronounce the names, okay? Just look on screen. If you want to look. Okay, cool tights. Next, hair clips, as in the one that Tiaras all day wears. Have I been influenced by her to buy one? Perhaps, yes. But there's loads on Vinted. Really cool. There's so many vintage hair clips on Vinted, guys. Like, that is a niche that has not been broken into by the fashion girls yet. So get in there while you can. Next up, a lot of fingerless gloves, perforated leather fingerless gloves. Like, I've already mentioned this, so I'm not going to go over it, but just as a recap for those who are perhaps new here, get to know, okay? We're ahead of the time here, baby. Next, pointy bras. And there's this dress that Addison Rae wore to the VMAs ages ago, like maybe a few months ago. And I didn't realise until watching Chloe's video that this dress, which has been sat in my mind with the pointy bra thing, just love that. And Clario, I don't even know if that's how you say her. I'm so sorry. Perhaps I'm a fake fan. Clario. Okay, her dress. Oh, honey, it has been in my mind. It has been in my mind recently. And I didn't even realise that Miss Claire Sullivan is a designer of that. I didn't follow the designer literally before Chloe's video. And I was watching her video like, oh my goodness. That makes so much sense as to why that's ingrained in my head. And beautiful. Next up, we have Why am I saying we? Like, you helped me write this. You did. Next, I wrote open front tops. I reckon Coachella, you're going to see a lot of open front tops this year. Actually, let me know if you want me to do a Coachella video. Are any of you going to Coach? I wonder. Ain't going to be me, but I'll give my 2 cents if you want what I would wear. I'll just show you some photos if you want. Ruby posted a video literally today on her making these sweatpants with these like tassels coming off. But what I found so interesting is that it's so simple, like tassels made from material rather than on like a suede jacket that looks like doing too much. Do you know what I mean? Like cowboy vibes. Like, but she's done it out of joggers, and I'd honestly wear that. But this brand, obsessed with at the moment. Absolutely love, and I think they're so like know what they're doing. Well, obviously they know what they're doing, but like so ahead of everything. And speaking of this kind of like slouchy vibe, there's just a couple brands that literally hit the nail on the head with exactly what I'm trying to talk about. And this is like honestly my style to a T. Like my casual side, casual cat, that these outfits are very much not casual, but like, oh my goodness, like I resonate deeply, okay? I'm just gonna list them. Number 1, Racer Worldwide. Number 2, Cat. I resonate just because the name is Cat. And what's my name? Cat, if you didn't know. Next one, By Anki. I can't read that one, but put it on screen, Cat. Next one, Demode Mode. Next one, Shofi 4. It's just something done in a way that I have not seen any brands do, which is really fun and interesting. So go and follow all those people. Next up, big hats. I've just brought 2 hats with literally the word cat on it. Big hats. I don't know what more to say about that. Hashtag awesome, actually. That's what I have to say about that. Next up, ribbons, brooch / I don't even know what they're called, like award things. Like if you have a show jumping horse and you did a show with a jumping horse and you jumped, then you would get one of these things. And I don't know what it's called. We've seen Sandy Liang do this a lot recently. And that Charlie XX dress, which again is this colour blue that I'm talking about, but I also have realised this dress is also hashtag at Miss Claire Sullivan. There's a theme here. But while I'm talking about Miss Claire Sullivan, probably for the 3rd time, I wanted to mention this style at the back of the dress that Charlie was wearing, similar to the one that Addison's wearing. It's the only way to describe it is this like daffy why did I say daffy duck like little duck tail at the back. Someone let me know, because That is going to be a thing for sure, if it isn't already. And who's a pioneer of that? Miss Claire Sullivan. Also, I honestly just wanted to insert this video talking about that tulle fabric that I mentioned earlier. This video of Pamela Anderson for Vivienne Westwood Fall Winter Collection 2009. Just watch it. Good video. Okay, on to the next. Glasses. These really ugly small glasses. I was never a big glasses girl. Was that a lie? Perhaps. Did I make a YouTube video about a year ago saying, this is what my wish list is, and one of them was big green glasses? Maybe if I thought about it, I could recall that. But yeah, on a real, it went down the drain real quick. Small glasses, ugly glasses for the win. These are literally my glasses, guys. I've had them for about 4 years. I don't know what Where's Wally character I thought I was, but I need to get some new ones. That's for sure. But I will not be doing anything trendy. I already know the ones I'm going to get from Cubits, but I'm going to gatekeep them. Next one, Batwing jumper. Cool. I'm about to say Cher Lloyd. I listened to Cher Lloyd last night. Cheryl Cole. Ugh. Batwing jumpers. Stop over-explaining, Cat. Next one, stallion belts. Insert photo of me, because I'm the only inspo that you need around here. Next one, Balenciaga city bags and Chloe Paddington bags. I would actually say that Chloe was definitely more last year, but now we are seeing more of it. And also needed to mention this brand, Elise's Archive. I love, I was inspired by them so much. I was going to create a website, because I do sell clothes, but just not. I'm too busy for it to be like my main thing. But I thought if I kind of start it up again more like a shop, Elise's Archive is what I would want my Instagram to look like, what I'd want my clothes to be, like high quality, beautiful, timeless pieces. And please, if you're a classy chic girl, go and watch her. Go and check her out. Go and check out Elise's Archive, please and thank you. Oh yeah, I was like, why am I talking about Elise's Archive? Because I've seen her posting some bags on there. Cool ones too. So timeless. Next one, bowler bags. Obviously, we see the rise of vintage slash retro / 70s sportswear. Side note, I have like low-key lisp sometimes because of when I had braces, and my speech changed a lot since I had braces. So yeah, that's why I bug out all the time in my words. And I think I got an inherited speech through my older brother. Inherited speech impediment, and I've said this before to him. And I'm not happy about it, quite frankly. Because naturally, I know I'm not a speech impediment girl. Although I did used to get comments on that, actually. Yeah. Okay, next, Raccoon's tail. I've been honestly preaching this since the crack of dawn, but that's kind of extra. Honestly, since I started my YouTube channel. Why? We all know, I'm not going to repeat myself. The boy from my favourite movie, Moonrise Kingdom, has a raccoon hat, and I've literally wanted one ever since. But yeah, especially on the runways recently, we've seen, the Chloe runway I'm talking about, the raccoon tail, which must say, shout out to the subculture steampunk vibe, because it originates from there. It's kind of more of like a grungy thing, but I quite like that it has, although I do think it was doing too much on the Chloe runway, because it's like every single look had to have it, which is one of those things, if everything is highlighted then nothing is highlighted, kind of like that. But I did look into it, and the raccoon tails are fake, which no to polyester, but yes to no animal cruelty. Next one is, I just wrote it, boxing. Again, y'all know I love my boxing shorts from last year. I think this is only, everyone's thought, oh my gosh, onionsrleng, they know what they're doing. So everyone's gone and bought their boxing shorts after I decided to just tell you all about them. These photos of Julia Fox have lived. When I say lived, there's been a few things like that has lived in my mind recently. I don't like the phrase rent-free. I think that's kind of cringe, actually. But yeah, these photos are like everything to me. To the point I would get them printed out and put there. And I would frame it, not just blue tack it. Next up, officer / marching band jacket. And I have a few of these. I've been low-key gatekeeping. But I mean, okay, it's been here. But I haven't been posting it, because I want to find the ones on Vinted, and I'm absolutely raging because I wanted to buy this one that I saw on Vinted, and someone snapped it up, and my offer got accepted, which is even more annoying, but I forgot that my off-guard episode. Not happy with that one. But yeah, also wanted to insert this picture of Bridget Bardot. I think she might be the new Jane Birkin this year for you girls that are not clued into, I don't know, anything past the early 2000s. Sorry, that was kind of shady from me. But someone I follow that I see wearing a marching band jacket where it's like, okay, if you watch my iconic versus doing too much video, you know what I mean? But there is this girl on Instagram, Ruby Pigeon, who owns the brand Rusmin. I don't know if I said that right. But I see her wearing a marching band jacket. And you could go, she's doing too much. She's not doing too much, honey. You're just jealous because you can pull it off. And she is one of my biggest inspirations right now. Not only her, but her brand as well. And there's this cardigan that she does. Firstly, why is every cardigan not buttoned to the top? Because I'm a high neck girl every day of my life. So that's a beautiful design. And also the colours. This color wavelength, color length, whatever it's called, in particular, is so beautiful. And I'm really bad at my hues and my shades and my colors and my tones. I actually don't know the difference between those 4 things. But if you guys know what these colors are actually called, like, tell me down below or fight about it, actually, because I definitely get my colors confused and I am a primary color kind of gal. I know my reds, I know my greens. But yeah, she's like a massive inspiration for me at the moment. So go follow her brand. Is it really dark on this? Sorry, it's literally nearly nighttime. Next one I've called Human Haircore / Aesthetic. I have a few references, I'll put them on screen. I just see a lot of hair at the moment, and perhaps in the future I see a lot of hair on the mood boards for people. And yes, this is something we are going to be seeing. You heard it here first. Speaking of hair, I have crimped hair. Slay. I love crimped hair. Like, can we bring... Okay, if we're frying our hair off, straightening it, why don't we just have a little bit of fun and fry it off, but crimping it? Food for thought. And speaking of crimped hair, it leads me into talking about nostalgia in fashion, a subject which we will be covering in the next week. So stay tuned for that video. We've definitely seen a rise of this on runways, and I am so excited to talk to you guys about nostalgia in fashion, but you're going to have to wait until my next video, I'm afraid. But yeah, this is something we're going to be seeing more and more. Can it be a bit gimmicky and a bit tacky? Yeah, but I am kind of here for it right now, and I think yeah, okay. Save my opinions for the next video, okay? Simply by being on YouTube and default, I must mention the Puma, Speed Cat, Plimsoll, Tabbies. Are they going to stay? No. What have I written down? Okay, I'll actually read you what I've written down. Puma, Speed Cat, ballet shoes. By default, I guess, I have to mention, if you didn't know. But yes, this is 100% a trend and 100% not interesting to me. Oh, I thought my iPad died then. What was that hand placement? Look at this. What hand placement is that? Damn, that's crazy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this trend prediction video. I'd love to know, like, more niche things. I really enjoy talking about... I do enjoy talking about trends, and I do get excited to talk about them. On that note, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, and please leave a comment down below because this video needs to do well, because the algorithm, honestly, has not been on my side recently. For any motivation, honestly, just be like, Cat, don't stop. No, you don't need to kiss my, you know. I'm gonna go. I literally don't know what I'm saying anymore. Have a really, really nice day, and just do me a favor and subscribe, because it will honestly mean so much to me. And every YouTuber says that, but some need it and some don't. I do need it. Look how dark it is, okay? I'm gonna shut my laptop. This is the darkness I'm sat in right now. Anyways, goodbye. Mwah. Peace. And spread love to the whole world.